You know what I find funny? You can go to almost any Rocket League YouTuber's comment section right now, and if it's a gameplay video, you're almost guaranteed to find comments saying, "How is Rocket Sledge Champ 2? If John Sandman is GC2, then I should be SSL." My personal thought, I think pretty much everyone in the community overestimates their skill at guessing the rank of high-level players. For some reason, you guys try to convince me that I deserve to be a higher rank than I currently am, but obviously I would be SSL if I was actually good enough. It's clear that if you pinned a team of GCs, SSLs, and pros all against each other, the better team would win every single time. Those skill levels are just too far apart for discrepancies. But when it comes to guessing the rank of the gameplay that you're watching, I think all you guys suck at it. That's right, I'm calling you out. And in an attempt to prove my theory, I created a 10,000 credit Kahoot competition, where I'd give you 1 minute of gameplay from a single player's perspective, and you'd have to then guess what skill level that player is. Grand Champion, SSL, or RLCS Pro. Can you tell the difference? First player, coming up right now. Grand Champion, Supersonic Legend, or Pro. Another thing to keep in mind while watching this gameplay is that all 10 of these players are community figures you might know. The Grand Champions and SSLs are all YouTubers or Twitch streamers. In fact, I am actually one of these 10 players in this video, so we'll see if you can spot me. And I made sure the SSLs were about as mid-tier as possible so they couldn't reasonably be confused with pros or Grand Champs. In other words, it kind of goes without saying, but I did not purposely choose clips that would throw you off. These are all normal 1 minute clips that you could expect to happen at the current rank. Okay, seeing some patience here. Like, that's the thing. I already know all the answers to these, so I don't, I feel like I could just, like, totally mess with you guys and just give red herrings the whole time. A lot of you guys saying GC. High GC, low SSL. I don't want to say whether you're right or wrong. Yeah, imagine I just troll you guys the entire time. Nice double tap, though. I mean, was that like a... Why are you guys saying diamond? Okay, so that was player 1. That's all you get. Player number 1. A lot of answers. That was a Supersonic Legend. Oh my gosh. Okay, I thought at least one person would put green. I am proud of you. Great job, guys. So yeah, that was a Supersonic Legend. That was streamer Too Fast RL. All right, next player. Player number 2. Grand Champion, Supersonic Legend, or Pro. Another thing worth mentioning is that after all 10 rounds, I grabbed the top 5 players on the podium and put them in a grand finale with a different format to truly test their rank guessing skill. But I'll explain the format of that once we get to it. Because as I said, all these are community figures at the very least. And some turn, challenge, recovery on the wall. Just a little twist flip there. GC or SSL again. A couple people saying Pro. So we got some guesses all over the board here. Little flip reset scoop. Gets dunked though. I should also probably say that you should not pay attention to the items. The items I mixed around a little bit. So if you like see Alpha Boost or something, that doesn't automatically mean it's a Pro. It could be GC or SSL or whatever. That was nice though. No matter what rank that is, that was a nice goal. That was a nice goal. So here we go. What do you guys think? Oh my gosh. That's crazy. You guys were literally split. Supersonic Legend was the least amount guessed, and it was the correct answer. That was Asfura. That was Asfura's gameplay. Let's see who's in the top 5. Fisher's out of here. We got Blah, though, at the top. Very nice. Player number 3 gets demoed right off the start. Off to the sidewall. That's the thing, is you can also look at the opponents and teammates if you want. All of these players are around like the same skill level. It's not like mix and matched or anything. Like all these lobbies. Not bronze. I would also agree. This is not bronze gameplay. A wave dash on the wall there, but I mean, is that Grand Champion? Or is it Pro? Off sidewall. Was that a fake or a miss? You might not know. GC. A lot of people saying GC. Nice little redirect shot there at the end. This one's a little weird. I think this one is tough. It's again Grand Champion, SSL, or RLCS Pro. Wow! Oh my gosh! That's crazy. 92. That was 4-time world champion Turbo Pulsa. That's hilarious. That is hilarious, dude. Most of you guys thought the 4-time world champion Turbo Pulsa was grand champion. So at this point, my theory seemed to be holding completely true. After just 3 rounds and the hundreds of contestants participating, only 4 remained with a perfect score. Almost everyone seemed to be underguessing. Some people in chat tried saying I chose the worst Turbo Pulsa clip ever, but this was legitimately just a random 1-minute sequence from him. If you think about it and watch it back, did he really make any big mistakes? Not really. The speed of play is clearly very fast, and yet he still managed to play extremely solidly. So your little tip for the rest of the video, instead of paying attention to the player's good attributes while you're watching, pay attention to their mistakes. The more fundamental mistakes they make, the higher the chance of it being a lower ranked player. Also, I didn't give Twitch chat this tip, so now you'll get to see how much that helps you out compared to them. Good luck. All right, player number 4. I didn't look at the standings. I'll show the standings after. GC, SSL, or Pro? Got some spinny action in here. Rotating back. Okay. Back to corner again. Touch off the sidewall. What sort of gameplay is this looking like to you guys? What do you think? A lot of you guys said last round was grand champion and it was a pro. So I'm curious what you guys think here. And that's it. That's all the gameplay. 5 seconds. Okay, nice. Nice. This, I think, was one of the easier ones. If you guys guessed a 4-time world champion as a grand champion for most of you, and you guessed this any higher than that, then I don't know what to say. And that was actually Thanovic. That was Thanovic's gameplay. So now 2 people remain. 2 people with a perfect score remain. Jack Black and Not Flitz. Player number 5. A miss to start it off. So we're starting off mid-overtime here. I don't know if you guys want to take that into account, but maybe you play like more nervous in overtime or something. Touch off the sidewall, recover, follow from teammates. Touches down to the ground. Rotating back. A lot of you guys saying it's me. Hey, well, to be fair, it could be me. I am one of the players in this, one of the 10 players. But I don't want you to say that just because of the car. If you think it's because of the gameplay, then go for it. Because again, I switched up the items. The items are not, like, that's not what you should base your answers on. You should base it on the gameplay. I think that's a fair, like, whatever to give, a fair hint. So there we go. That was it. Just that 1 minute. Player 5. Was that Grand Champion, Supersonic Legend, or RLCS Pro? Oh my gosh. Wow. You guys suck. You guys suck at this. Oh my gosh, bro. That guy was bad. He was literally an RLCS Pro. What are you talking about? That was Metsinaris. Metsinaris on Team Endpoint. This is from less than a month ago. Only 12 of you guessed that Metsinaris was a pro. So no one has a perfect score at this point, and we're only 5 players in. That's crazy. Player number 6. I didn't purposely, like, I didn't choose these games to, like, purposely throw you guys off. Like, I just chose games that I thought, like, yeah, that's looks like around that skill level. If anything, I would avoid it if it looked like it would throw you off. So I'm not trying to make it, like, hard on purpose. Yeah, this guy's on orange team. Obviously, sometimes I get thrown off because usually your own team is on the left side of the scoreboard. But since it's a replay, it's not always like that. And I know it's harder because there's no nameplates, but obviously, you know, I had to take out the players. He's bad, so he's Wayton. You think this guy's bad? Switch mid to teammate. Okay, Shadow, cover nets. Set up off backboard, and they lose the lead with 1 second left. And that's all you're getting. If this is another pro, I'm losing my mind. Let's see. Well, it was a Supersonic Legend, and that Supersonic Legend's name was T-Bates. So those of you who who guessed pro, you thought T-Bates was a pro. So all that matters for this is that you're in the top 5, because top 5 go to the finale. You could be first, you could be 5th, whatever. If you're in the top 5, you're in the finale. That's the biggest thing. Next player, player number 7. Even if I don't get top 5, I'm honored to be playing against Turbo in the replay. Yeah, it's true. You were in one of the replays, yeah. So staying back here. Getting a couple pads on his push-ups, slowing down a little bit. Scores the goal. Okay. He has a GC car design. Again, don't look at the car designs. I mixed some stuff up. So I don't want you to like actually try and pay attention to that. This is Sunless. It's Wayton. Okay, fake challenge. It's a backboard. GC lads. Seen a lot of people thinking it's GC. Kind of an interesting demo rotation there, but is that a good demo rotation or a bad one? That is for you to decide. Full boost now. Love that back post rotation. Playing mid for teammates. Goes up for the dunk. Rotating back now. And they score. SSL or pro. Some people saying SSL or pro. We've got a wide spectrum of guesses here. That was a grand champion. In fact, a grand champion named Sunless Khan. And a lot of people voted higher than grand champion. That's the thing. I'm just like roasting you guys no matter what you vote. Because surely not everyone is going to get it right. Okay. Set up. It's Wayton. Pro kickoff. Kind of ugly car. Again, don't pay attention to the items. The items are red herrings. I'm telling you. I switched up the items and put like on random stuff. This is a pro 100%. This is you. I'm interested in what aspects you guys pay attention to more. Do you pay attention to like the speed, the decision making? The mechanics, the air roll, maybe like the boost conservation. I think everyone's looking at slightly different things, but you kind of have to look at everything though to get a good like judgment of it. So there you go. It's a pro. We have literally people guessing all across the spectrum right now. That was a grand champion. And that was me. That was my gameplay. So I would like to thank you to the more than half of you guys who guessed that I should be higher than Grand Champion. Metza threw me off, so you guessed higher. Yeah, it's like this whole thing is like a mind game. The problem with all of this is when you try to meta game, you will totally psych yourself out. Like if you look at the items, if you like try and compare it to previous people, like you're totally gonna throw yourself off. Boost in the corner, getting back. Didn't really get any pads, though. They went straight for the corner boost, though. Slows down in front, rotating back. Third man here. Shadowing. Nice fast aerial. Off the ceiling. Teammate follows it, goes back again. It's like no matter what, you can tell they're a passive player, but the passive players I feel like are the hardest to judge. At least they're playing passive right now. Because you really have to pay attention to their like decision making and how they handle awkward positions. So on the wall here, again, patient. Being really picky about challenging. The mid pass, and they lose in overtime. Okay, normally Twitch chat is very organized, but like this is like the most chaotic I've seen Twitch chat, with some people guessing literally John Sandman and then 2 messages later saying Taroko, the pro player. That was an RLCS Pro. Congratulations. That was Kaydop on Team Vitality. And that's a pretty good, honestly pretty good from most of you guys. But the crazy part is, look how evenly distributed this is. Grand Champion, SSL, or Pro. Aerial. Beats him to it. Be a little patient here. Looks like he's third man, pushes in. And the teammate saves the shot. Let's bump. Cover flip on the wall. Hesitation on that turn there, kind of weird. Nice patience on the catch. Goes to front post. Nice fast aerial again. Gets boost, rotates back. Stars mid as well. Turns up field again. Cut. Gets beat on that aerial though. And they get scored on from it. And that's all you got. For a lot of you, this is where your road ends. Make it count. Grand Champion, Supersonic Legend, or Pro. That was a Grand Champion. Wow, a lot of people guessed Supersonic Legend, but not many people guessing Pro. That was Grand Champion player Dazarin. It was 3's gameplay from Dazarin. So after the 10 rounds, we had our top 5 players and got them into a special Discord channel where they could leave their guesses. Well, all but one, because someone in the top 5 didn't follow directions and put their Twitch name. Unfortunate. For the finale, the clip is 1.5 minutes long, but the catch is you have to lock in your guess as early as possible. Because if 2 people guess the correct answer, the person that guessed it first would be the winner. You also have to guess the specific rank. So GC1, GC2, GC3, SSL, or Pro. So one of you guys are getting 10,000 credits here. As soon as I start playing the video, you can type your guess. The specific rank. GC1, GC2, GC3, SSL, or Pro. We got some chaos here. Already some people submitting a guess. Someone did at least. Clutter in front of net, touching it out. Yeah, we got some early guesses in here. It's 1.5 minutes long. I don't know why that isn't going away. There we go. It's a little air dribble setup though. Shadowing, gets the boost. Backflip mistake. Touch to teammate. Wave dash. Bump. Okay. Air dribble from teammate. Shot on net. The flip reset musty from the opponent. Oh my. Some of you are regretting putting early guesses in. I can already see it. Nice fast aerial. And that's where your clip ends. And the final answer for this player. That was professional player Scrubkilla. Team Dignitas versus Team Queso. Not even kidding. I'm dead serious. That was Scrubkilla. Okay, this one, I will not lie. I chose this clip on purpose because I wanted people to kind of like, ooh, do I submit answers early? Do I submit answers late? And because of this, no one was spot on. There were 5 total possible guesses, and the only one that wasn't guessed was the correct answer. However, the closest player was Matteo with the guess of SSL. So Matteo is your winner without even getting the answer right. Congratulations, Matteo.